I'm going to give you the top wedding photography pricing strategies so that you can pick the right one for your business. Let's go. My name is Meredith Rinkars, and I'm the owner of the Restart Specialist. And if you are a creative business owner who is looking at growing in a market or rapidly relocating, then I want you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on a single video that comes out every single week. Starting out in the wedding photography industry is hard enough without having to figure out pricing strategy. And so today I'm going to share with you the top strategies for wedding photography pricing and help you figure out which model fits best for your business. Strategy number 1 is the multiple package option. So in the wedding photography industry, you will typically see 3 packages in this model. Sometimes there are 4, but rarely there are more than 4, because the more packages you have to offer your clients, the more frustrated and confused they will get, and they are likely to go elsewhere. So typically we call it the Goldilocks rule that you want to stick with for this type of pricing model, meaning that one package is too small, one package is too big, and one package is just right. This allows for your brides, for your clients to come to you and say, I need this coverage, I'm looking for this type of thing in the package, and they'll typically be able to find it amongst one of those 3 packages that you're offering. By allowing them to have choices, it makes it easier for them to say yes to you without giving them too many choices. It also allows for you to offer things at different price points, thereby attracting more brides in your door and booking more ideal clients. If you would like to see more information on how to structure this particular package model for the wedding industry, type yes in the comments below to let us know that we need to create that video for you. Strategy number 2, we like to call the one and done model. This is a model that we used to use in my own photography business, and depending on the market, it may or may not work for you. As a newer photographer, I found that in the market that I was in, the one and done model worked pretty well, but the minute we moved out of that market, I struggled. So what is the one and done model? It is literally one package that includes everything that most brides want. The problem is, every bride is different. Every market is different. And so the one and done model really limits the amount of clients that you will be able to attract in your door. It limits you to one price point, one package, one option. And therefore it limits you to really only one type of bride. And that was just not something that worked well for us. Now, if you're newer and you're in a market where that's the only thing they offer, you may have to start out with that. But over time, you will find that differentiating yourself in your market with a different type of pricing model may be a better option for you. Pricing strategy number 3 is what we like to lovingly call the build your own adventure. This is a hybrid of the first type of strategy. It's where you may have packages, but you also have a huge list of a la carte options that they can kind of customize and add on to. It doesn't allow them to subtract anything from the package, but it may allow them to add certain things in. For example, you may have 6 hours of coverage in your package with the option to add in more hours of coverage. Or you may not have a second shooter in that package, but you have an a la carte option on the side to add one in. That allows them to start with a base model, a base package, and then, like we said earlier, choose your own adventure, pick your own package, and customize and create and add things in. This is really helpful if you find that you have a wide spectrum of clientele. Maybe you're dealing with an ethnically diverse, culturally diverse population where you're shooting Indian weddings on one weekend and shooting a Catholic ceremony on another. And that allows you to custom build something, choose your own adventure for the brides that are coming in your door. Strategy number four is the a la carte option. This is where typically there are no packages at all. Everything has a line item price attached to it. And typically this attracts brides that really want to have the feeling of control over what they are getting in their wedding package. This, however, can cause some problems later on. While the bride may feel like she has control over what is in her package and she has a say over exactly what the price point is, adding in things and taking things out, in the long run, she may get a month out from her wedding date and feel very stressed because she doesn't have enough coverage or she doesn't have a second shooter, and maybe she wasn't educated enough to know that she needed those things, and now she's having to spend more money to add in additional a la carte options a month before the wedding day. This is my least favorite pricing model because it not only creates added stress for the photographer, but for the bride and the groom as well, which leads to a less than desirable wedding experience overall. So if you want more pricing information like this through your pricing journey as a wedding photographer, then head to the show notes below. We have a private Facebook group where we go live every single week to deep dive into topics just like this and answer more of your questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked the content that we created, then leave us a comment below and hit that subscribe button because we have videos coming out every single week just like this. If you have a fellow photography friend that would benefit from this, share it with them, share the love, and help them out. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.